Okay guys, so 5 days of vehicles has started 2 days ago, and in that 2 days we have gotten the Shell Mark V and the fire truck revamp. So let's go ahead and get started with these updates. So most of you guys probably already know what happened on day 1 since that was yesterday, but basically we got the new Mark V vehicle here. It's really good. The acceleration is amazing, the top speed is absolutely amazing as well, and it's really just overall a really good car. $92,000, and it spawns over there at the Crater City gun store, and honestly it's a really good car, so if you have the money to afford it, definitely buy it because it's absolutely amazing. Yesterday we also got the new spoiler in the garage right here, Mark V. You could buy it for $29,000, and I'll put the other patches on the screen if you're curious to know what they are, but yeah. Now on day 2 though, we have some pretty big changes. So if we come over here to Crater City, you guys can see there's actually a new building, and this new building is the brand new fire station. It's right here by the casino and at the start of Crater City, and in this new fire station we have the brand new fire truck. It costs the exact same as before, so $175,000, and it's the exact same as before other than the model, as you guys can see. We now have the first person mode with an interior, and we also have a few extra seats, so the fire truck can now hold up to 6 people at a time, which is much better than 2. It also updated the water effect to look a little bit better because obviously the old one was really cartoony and it didn't really match Jailbreak style anymore, so it's updated now and it looks much better. My favorite change about the fire truck is if you press E on the move ladder prompt here at the back, you can actually change the positioning of the ladder, and you can make it so that you can like spray areas that you weren't able to spray before. So with this new ladder, if you have a fire on top of like a roof or something, all you need to do is hold E on this 3 times. It'll just move the ladder up there for you, and all you need to do is get back in the driver's seat, position it properly, press G, and then you can easily put out the fire. Unlike before, where you just had to put the fire truck up there and then spray it out up on the roof. Yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about the new fire truck. All of the other changes are in the trading hub, so I'm just going to go ahead and go to the trading hub, and then I'll tell you everything that they changed over there. So I'm now in the trading hub here, and the first thing I want to point out is you can now spawn aerial vehicles. As you guys can see, the Little Bird and the Black Hawk is now in my garage. So if I want to spawn in the Little Bird, just click on it and I'm put into the Little Bird. Unfortunately, you cannot spawn in the cruiser or the sloop. I'm not really sure why, but you can spawn in the jet ski if you really want to. I'm not really sure why you can't spawn in the sloop or the cruiser, but it's probably just because they're crazy broken and they don't want broken characters running around in the trade hub. And now that I have a helicopter, I want to show you guys what they added to the map. So right here on top of this mountain, they added some stairs, and then they also added a long bridge over here, so you can now walk all the way from here down to this bridge and then up to the top of this mountain, which is the tallest point on this map. And then here on the top of this mountain, there's actually a little map of the trading hub, and as you guys can see, there's the main area and there it is over there. So it's an exact copy of the map that you see down here, which is really cool. And yeah, I really like that they made these changes, because before the map just felt really empty, and now it feels like it actually has some life to it. So yeah, really good change. But let's get to the big stuff now, the big juicy stuff in trading, because these are some pretty good changes. Let's start off small here. So before this update, it was pretty hard to find certain items, but now you could just come up here to the search bar and type in what you want to look for. So if I want to find my torpedo, I just type in torpedo and there's my torpedo, just like that. So if I want to see all of the vehicles that have maybe like an H in them, I could just type in H and it will show me all of the vehicles that have an H in their name. So Shell Mark V, Goliath, Arachnid, Blackhawk, Shell Classic, all of that stuff. And yeah, that's a really helpful change, because before it was just really hard to navigate through your inventory, especially if you have a lot of stuff like me here. And this just makes it much easier to find stuff in my inventory, and it will probably make trading much quicker. And also, some of you guys might be wondering, what does the yellow things mean here? What do these yellow colored tags mean? Well, these are actually all of the OG original vehicles that I own. As you guys can see, if I click on this vehicle here, the Ray 9, it will say that I have it as an OG vehicle. And since it's an OG, it's marked as yellow. But since this Sentinel is not yellow, that means it is not originally owned by me and it's owned by someone else. So yeah, really good feature to know which vehicles are your originals so you don't accidentally trade them if you want to keep them. Now this next feature is also really helpful because it basically allows you to chat with the person you're trading with inside of the trading menu. As you guys can see right here, it says trade chat. And basically what this does is it takes the person you're trading with's messages from the chat and puts them in here, because before it was really hard to find what the person you're trading with is saying in the chat, especially in really big servers. But now literally all you have to do is look over here at the trade chat and see what they want, add that, and then they'll do their offer. That's literally all you need to do. You completely avoid looking in this chat over here. It's much quicker, much more efficient, and it's just really good. While I'm over here though, I do want to show you guys another really helpful feature. You can actually view other people's inventory now. If you're in a trade like this and you want to view the other person's inventory, all you have to do is click on the add button, and right here on the side you just click on their name and you can now view their inventory. As you guys can see, this is my inventory up here. I have the torpedo, all of that stuff, and if I go to my alt accounts inventory, you guys could see he has 3 pickup trucks and a bunch of OGs, as you guys can see right here. Search bar still works, so if you're searching for a specific item, you could still do that if you really want to. And the best part about this is, if you exit out of the trade and you go over to your inventory, you can view literally anyone's inventory just on the side here. As you guys could see, all I need to do is click on someone's name and I can now view their inventory. So this guy has the Volt Bike, the Shell Mark 5, and a bunch of other cars, but if I click on this guy, he has the Patrol Model 3 and the Blackhawk. So this is really good if you're trying to look for a specific item. You could just go through everyone's inventory, see if they have that, and if they do, you could find them and see if they are trading it, and if they are, you could offer for it. So it's much quicker to find items you want now with this feature. So if I were looking for spinner rims, all I would need to do is come to the side here and click on everyone's name, just see if they have it in here. And that's literally all I'll need to do. Just go through everyone's name, see if they have it. If they do, offer for it. If not, then just continue into a different server. Yeah, that's pretty much all they added in the last 2 days. Honestly, I feel like this 5 days of vehicles event is much better than the previous one, because in the previous one, all they did was bug fixes, but in this one, they're doing bug fixes and new features, so it's much better. But yeah, that's pretty much all they changed within the last 2 days. I will have a video out soon covering Wednesday's vehicle. And yeah, hopefully everyone enjoyed, and I'll see you guys all in the next one.